Meanwhile, stakeholders have stressed the need for Nigeria to have a strong and thriving democracy to guarantee a revolutionized political system as well as quality leadership in the interest of national development. Speaking at a two-day national conference on strengthening democracy in Nigeria, organized by the African Center for Leadership Strategy and Development, Vice President Kashim Shettima assured Nigerians that the current administration will continue to provide the values of the democratic systems by fixing major weaknesses of the economy, securing communities, fighting corruption, strengthening the independence of the judiciary, and improving national cohesion. Please, Gloria Atta has the details.
Seated in this hall are major stakeholders in Nigeria's polity, drawn from various departments and agencies of government, political parties, civil society organizations, and non-governmental organizations. They have converged on Abuja for a two-day national conference to brainstorm and share ideas on the challenges confronting Nigeria's democracy, as well as map out strategies to navigate these challenges, instigate change, and set forth a pathway that leads to sustainable growth and prosperity, as well as strengthen governance and restore public trust in the democratic process. Speaking at the event with the theme, Strengthening Nigeria's Democracy, Pathways to Good Governance and Political Integrity, Nigeria's Vice President, Kashim Shettima, represented by his Special Advisor on Political Issues, Hakim Baba Ahmed, noted that while democracy is not a perfect system, it is still considered the best form of government compared to others and therefore assured citizens of the current administration's commitment to strengthen the nation's democratic systems.
I would like to assure Nigerians that our administration is acutely aware of many concerns about our direction and goals, particularly given the difficulties which some of our policies inevitably generate. We are involved in correcting many defects in our economy and approaches to securing the citizen. We have been honest to admit that this transition from a broken past to a promising future will not be without a price, and we remain focused on easing the pain and ensuring that we will not take our eyes off our goals. We listen and adjust where necessary for our stewardship in all manners our challenging democratic systems demands. Your Excellencies, I am convinced that we will reap the benefits of our current unavoidable difficulties. I am convinced that Nigeria shall rise again, answer to its full potential, and lead the way to a future that would have learned lessons from a difficult past into a world in which our country will be a key player, and our young will be active champions of a democratic system because it speaks for them.
Earlier in his remarks, the founding executive founder of the African Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development, Dr. Otive Igbuzo, said the conference is aimed at reigniting hope, rebuilding trust, and laying a roadmap towards a democratic Nigeria with integrity.
Political parties are the bedrock of any democracy. Yet in Nigeria, they often fall short of the ideals of transparency, accountability, and responsiveness. The focus of this conference includes fostering the development of political parties that are truly representative, open to internal democracy, and accountable to the people. By addressing these issues, we envision political parties that champion the voice and needs of Nigerians, providing viable choices for leadership and governance. This conference serves as a platform for building sustainable partnerships and strategies for democratic renewal. Nigeria's democracy will only flourish when backed by a collaborative approach brings together government institutions, civil civil society, media, and citizens.
In his keynote address, former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, stressed the need to improve the quality of institutions capable of guaranteeing rights as a determinant for a flourishing democracy.
One of the most important determinants of a flourishing democracy is the quality of institutions. Institutions capable of guaranteeing rights, including property rights, and checking the wanton abuse of power. These institutions include the independent election management bodies, the judiciary, the ombudsman, the police, the other law enforcement agencies, and many others. Across the world, we have seen young people stand up to dictatorial or non-functional governance architectures, bringing in ugly outcomes in certain cases. These have often happened because young people are considered the next generation and have a bounden duty to ensure that the actions we take today do not jeopardize their future.
The spirit of this conference, as Otibe has explained, is for all of us that are committed to democracy and its values to rally around, to defend it, and it is this linkage between democracy and the public good that's the core reason why it must be supported, it must be defended.
The event featured paper presentations and goodwill messages from relevant stakeholders. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview News.